Hi you guys, this is Allison hanging out in my space to craft. I'm moving on to another of my page kits. This is of my daughter when she got her play structure in the backyard. I pulled all the paper from All About a Girl from Echo Park. I have the sticker sheet, which has lots of fun stuff on it. I have a cut apart sheet. In looking at it, I really like this owl in the purple, so I might cut that out. And I like this thank you tag that I think I could put on here as if she's saying thank you. I had pulled a whole bunch of ephemera, including this, which I think I'm going to use as the title. I'm not spoiled, I'm just well taken care of. Kind of a lie. But, and then I have these sheets for fussy cutting. So these florals are super cute. So, and I love the green on the back as well. And I think at one time I had thought about doing like a half and, doing some green on the bottom, which I may still do, and some fussy cutting. I kind of like that green, so let me think about that. I love this. I definitely want this for my main background paper, so I might just do a little strip of green at the bottom. But look what's on the other side of this. Purple X's. I just love it, and she's got purple on her dress that she's wearing. And I love purple, and so I really want to use this for a border. But I can't use this for a border if I'm using this for the inside, unless I have something to border it. So what I'm thinking about doing is a double border using a piece of white cardstock. So I've already cut one to 11.5 by 11.5. So if that goes like that, and then I do a really thin border here of white, and then this paper on the inside of it. I'm just really nervous about making the cut and messing it up. I'll be able to recover no matter what I do, I'm sure of it. And I will probably gut this also, so that then I have this to mat, and then I'm not adding quite so much bulk to the page. So, and I'm gonna fussy cut some of those flowers. So let me go off and do that homework. I need to mat 4 photos. I have already trimmed them. These are now 4 by 5.5-ish, maybe 5 3/4, not quite 4 by 6. And these are 4 by 4. So I'm going to fussy cut those. I'm still considering if I want to fussy cut any of these or if I just want to use the stickers. And I might just simplify it and just use the stickers and save this for something else, since I'm going to fussy cut the florals. So let me go off and do that homework. Wish me luck on cutting and trying to use the same piece of paper, but I just love it, and I'll be back. All right, so this is quite a while later. I did quite a bit of fussy cutting, and then I pulled a bunch of stickers and put them on wax paper so that I could play with them. Here I'm trimming this photo a bit more. I had trimmed the other photo a bit, and because I wanted more of the background paper to show, because I love it. And so if there are less important parts of the photos that you can cut out, then it sort of helps. So I'm going to do this stair stack kind of concept of the photos, and I just wanted some space around them for that cute paper to shine a little bit. So just getting them lined up. And then, you know, I also need a little space for embellishments. So that embellishment title that I'm using, I'm going to go ahead and mat it with the green paper that I had used for fussy cutting. And that's just to give it a little more, make it a little more substantial, so that it stands out a bit more. And then I think that I pop it up as well. So, you know, just to make it a little more obvious that it's a title. And what it says is, I'm not spoiled, I'm just well taken care of. Which is kind of a fib, because she is spoiled. But that's okay. She's my one and only. I can spoil her if I want to. All right, so I end up not using that thank you tag that I had pulled out to begin with, mostly because it was so big it would cover a good portion of the photos and really take away from what I wanted to be the title. So I'm just going to make some little floral clusters, and then down at the bottom I have Choose to Be Grateful. And it had a little bicycle on it, which I didn't want on there, so I covered the bicycle with a little floral and this little bird. And then that bird motif is going to get repeated in each cluster. So I'm just sort of auditioning florals in different spots to build out some of those clusters. And this video, by the way, is at 3 times normal speed. So I have quite a few things on here that I don't use. I don't use the house. I don't use the bow. I try it and decide no. I do have some wordy bits that I like. These are not necessarily their final locations. That one's pretty cute though, down at the bottom. This one I'm going to incorporate more into the ephemera embellishment cluster. So I liked the little piece of ephemera with the bird on it in the circle. It's something different. So if this is a little scattered, I just am bopping from one cluster to another. So pretty full coverage on this so that it's stable. And then I had liked that purple owl on the cut apart, so I used the owl sticker. So then I have a bird in each cluster. And then I think I have a couple of butterflies that I add to the clusters, a couple of clusters as well. But I think I only had 2 butterflies. So I'm looking at that, and it's the same color as the background paper, so it's not doing it for me. I think I had also pulled out a little deer from that sticker sheet and decided not to use it. I just didn't have a lot of space for, you know, the bigger pieces of ephemera and stickers. There go the butterflies. And then I'm just putting the bow back and then looking for other small things. So I think there are some small hearts that I pull off to add in. So then each cluster has a heart. And now I'm just double checking the other pieces that I'm not going to use. I thought about putting those under there, but they would have just been almost completely hidden, so that's okay. I'll save them for another layout. And I'm just looking for colors that I don't have in that cluster yet. Trying to make sure each cluster has a blue and an orange and pink and purple. Basically the colors from this collection. All right. And I think just about all I have left to do, I think, is enamel dots. And I do find some enamel dots. So yeah, I decide to make this little birdie. Put it on foam. And I'm going to dig through and find some enamel dots. And these are Pinkfresh Studio enamel dots. So we're about to go into real time to take some close-ups. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. You can also get notified. I am posting daily, either a layout or a card or a haul. Trying to stay active, even through trying to post in advance to get me through vacation as well. Make sure I didn't forget anything else. All right, there you have it. A really cute page made from All About a Girl paper kit. And the title is I'm Not Spoiled, I'm Just Well Taken Care Of. With 4 pictures that started out as 4x6 and were trimmed down to fit. And lots of layering of cute ephemera and a little birdie theme going on. So please give this video a thumbs up. I do have some scraps, so and that thank you sentiment, so I think I'll make a card.